An election is on its way. I'm filming this on August 8th, a very auspicious day, 8/8/2024. It is the dog days of summer, and I know a lot of you guys are out where you should be, which is outside. Outside boating or fishing or hiking or doing any of that awesome stuff that one should do in August. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know us British Columbians have an election coming up. BC, British Columbia, will be going to the polls on October 19th. So the message is politics is going to be building up and developing over the next couple months. It's going to be very exciting for us here in British Columbia because we get the chance to vote. And we love voting, right? Voting is democracy. And I know around this time, this is when a lot of people start having questions, not only about the political process, but who are the political candidates? Who are the leaders? What are the major policies? Those are big questions. But what is equally as important is who's the little guy? Who is my local representative? I'm actually going to be reaching out and talking to some of my local reps here in my community, and I encourage you guys to do the same. We are, of course, going to be following the leadership debate. If there is one, I hope there is. Haven't heard anything, but it would be weird if there wasn't. So we will definitely be streaming that. I'm going to be going through the different political party websites. I'm going to be looking at the BC NDP, the BC Conservatives, BC United, BC Green Party. Am I leaving anybody out? I'm not sure. We will find out though. We're going to do a comprehensive look at all of your options in the most non-biased way possible. Because again, my goal here is education. I'm going to be learning with you guys too along the way. I do have a poli-sci background. I do follow elections. This ain't my first rodeo, but there's always stuff that comes up that I'm not aware of and that I need to look up. So I'm sure we're going to do some learning together as well. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Again, I know that you guys are probably in full-on summer mode and you're like, why are you talking to me about politics? But the reality is an election is on its way. This will be a very localized series to people in British Columbia. I'm an islander and I'm going to come at this with kind of an island approach, interviewing my local candidates. But I think something that's going to be really fun about this process, and something I hope as we kind of get more into election season, is that I'm able to connect with all of you guys in different parts of British Columbia. I encourage you guys to try and go to any local debates or any kind of Q&A sessions in your area so you can really soak up that material. This is a really fun time of year, or every 4 years, kind of like a leap year event almost, where politicians come out and you can actually get face-to-face interaction with them and kind of weigh and test them. I really see elections as a hiring process. You're picking who is the individual who you are going to select to represent your community. That's a really big question. And I think it shouldn't be chosen based on what color tie they have or what political party they are, but more importantly, on their character and how they would react in given situations. But a politician and a representative really should be somebody who you can go to and you feel like they understand who you are and they actually can communicate how what's happening in Victoria might impact your local community. I think that we can get kind of obsessed with the big picture and look at the leaders and who's going to be premier and all these kind of big questions, and not to minimize those again, but what happens at your local area and these local races are really what's going to determine who gets to wear the big hat at the end of the day. Subscribe and like this video if you love voting. My name is Citizen Clinton. This has just been a quick summer public service announcement letting all of you know that there is an election scheduled for mid-October, and I am doing what I can to follow this election and bring you all the information you need in a non-biased and non-partisan way. Because politics is for the people, politics is awesome, and we're going to have a lot of fun over the next couple weeks. So subscribe if you want to come along this journey of BC votes, or whatever we're going to call this little campaign here, and like this video if you liked it, and do share it with a friend, because that really helps out. We got to get the message out here My name is Citizen Clinton. Like I said at the top of this thing, I'm wishing you a very happy summer. Go outside, enjoy the water, man. Go catch a big one for me. Cheers.